Right, Shalom. I want to give all praises and glory to Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rachak Kodash, and double honor to the apostles of Great Millstone that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect. Alright, so you people who feel that the Pope is the most man with the most power on the planet Earth, think again. Think again. What we've been saying for a long while, which is our old video. This come out like in August since 2017. This video come out. Which this good, so people know it for a while. 19,999 views. People seeing it. But hey, you bring it back up again. These are the world leaders. The Pope kissing the Rockefeller's hand. I will play the video. Since 2014, a picture in circle going around the internet showing Pope Francis kissing David Rockefeller's hand. Rockefeller, Rothschild, and Kissinger. Henry Kissinger. Wait, time is 1:44, 11:44, 1:44. Time. Who hand he kissing? Who hand the Pope kissing? The Pope kissing Henry Kissinger, John Rockefeller and David Rothschild's hand. You see? Play it down. See, the Pope is being ordered and controlled by these men. These is the elites, the banking families. I know if anybody, I'm sure people watch The Godfather. When you're paying homage to the Godfather, what the Godfather do is stretch out his hand and you kiss his hand, because he's the Don. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, that Kissinger fella, the Kissingers is the Dons. Them is the rulers of the earth. Alright? Not the Pope, it is simple as the Pope is a puppet. Because there are some Seventh-day Adventists, their belief is that the Pope is the most powerful man on the earth. So that when they go into the scripture here, Second Thessalonians chapter 2, then verse 3, it says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition." It has some people who believe that man of sin is the Pope. That man of sin is not the Pope. That man of sin is the Edomites. Alright? It's a whole federation or confederacy, which consists of Esau or Edom, which is the beast is NATO, and the EU, the European Union, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, as well as the European Union. They all consist of Edomites in power. And that is the man of sin being revealed, the son of perdition. Then talking about one man, they are one, they in one agreement. They agree together in one. They have one agenda to push one ahead, which is the new world order on the earth. That is them. That ain't talking about the Pope. The Pope is apartheid, but it's not one single individual man, because some people believe that. If that was the case, they would have been kissing the Pope's hand, not the Pope kissing their hands. They are the world leaders. They are above the Pope. They are above the laws that they create. Alright? That is why them could go on TV in this kingdom and kill a man, put a man to death on TV, live, bare face. And them ain't gonna make them ain't even gonna go in the court. Who the fuck go and tell them come in the court and sit down? Them go and listen to any judge? Take all the shots. Them is the bosses in the system. That is the man of sin, who opposed and exalted himself above all that is called God. And it's saying himself as it's speaking of one individual man, but it's not an individual man. As men who together as one. Right? I'm gonna get a precept to prove that. These Psalms chapter 83 verse 4. I read from verse 2. It says, "Follow thine enemies, make it tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thine hidden ones. They have said, Come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent." With one consent. They all have one consent. One consent. I'm going to look up that. Come from the Hebrew word lab, which is inner man, mind. One mind all of them have. Will, one heart, one understanding. The inner part, alright? That is it. That is basically it right there. One mind. They have consulted together with one mind. Okay? They are confederate against thee, and let me hear who? The tabernacles of Edom. And this beast that we in here right now, this part of the beast that we in, this part here is the Edomite rule. That is why it mentioned them, and them they spread themselves. And then you could continue to read all the way down the Moabs, the Hagarenes, but the Edomites control NATO and the EU. And the ones who really over that are these elites, these banking families. They control the banks. The monetary system are the fucking beasts. And one of the Rothschilds say, give me power over our nation's money. I care not who makes its laws. Alright? So it's not talking about no one individual man. It's speaking about a confederacy of men, these Edomites. Okay? So it says, who opposed and exalted himself, because they are one, above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he as God sitteth in the temple of the Most High, showing himself that he is the Most High. And you could link that image to who? Serapis Christus, or modern term Caesar Borgia, alright, who are Edomites. Caesar Borgia and Serapis Christus were Edomites. acquainting themselves as the son of the Most High, which the son of the Most High is a so-called black man. Alright? It says, remember ye not that when I was yet with you, I told you these things. And now you know what withholdeth, that he may be revealed in his time, for the mystery of iniquity that already worked. Only he now letteth will let until he be taken out of the way. And the mystery of iniquity is the Romans. And to take the Romans out of the way was Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai, and the Romans in power again today. But NATO and the EU is the same way, running the same way how ancient Rome used to run. Okay? So that is the fucking man of sin, not the Pope. The Pope is apartheid, but he's a small fry compared to them elites. So with that I want to say Shalom and Yahweh Ba'asham Yahushai Ba'asham Rakha Kodash Ba'atam.